No break.
And
Watch it?
are live.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, hold on. Can I find it?
We might need to redo this.
No typing in the chat. It'll probably be unsavory.
I like how it appears above.
I did find it. Oh no.
This was a mistake.
Okay, guess what I can do, guys?
Hmm.
Oh no, I'm hearing myself.
Get snug.
All right. So, Kira, do you need a recap? I just gave one to Mike.
Oh, it's so bad.
I don't know. Let me look at my notes.
So close to the person who's talking.
Sure, why not?
Hey, are you screen sharing, Austin?
I'm screen sharing the stream. I found the stream.
That's weird.
I can hear myself talking, and I hate it.
Wait, is the stream actually findable right now?
Yeah, I just looked for Jordan, and
Oh, God.
You're the one with the J.
Big problem, because...
The one watching right now is me.
People could actually watch this.
Gosh. If you stumble upon this, which I doubt you will,
How did you
Let me
find
give it a
it?
like.
I'm sorry.
Stop liking us. You're going to make people find us.
I'm gonna make all my accounts
Oh.
like you.
Yeah, I'm getting like 18 different accounts now.
Oh my gosh, we're going to be really popular
Well,
because
I'm gonna
we
pop out.
Everyone's gonna be able to hear
Like-
Jordan
Right.
talk.
I'm closing the stream, but I'm gonna pop out and chat. So if anybody chats, I will know. I'm gonna moderate them.
How did you
All
find
right.
it?
I just searched for Jordan Rockwell. Oh, dang it! Though.
We shouldn't
Hold on.
have new toys.
Wait, you
Hang on.
did
I gotta subscribe to Jordan.
No, your George are the best.
Guys, remember when I
I
wanted to
found
start an
it.
hour ago
Oh
because
my
we have a
gosh.
lot of stuff to get through? Remember that?
I am so sorry, but I work
I was
until
not told.
6 and I have a 30-minute commute, so there's no way I can make
Oh.
that happen.
Oh, of course. I'm not blaming that. I'm
Sorry.
blaming current
Did you
distractions
did
and
you not start then?
advantages. No, we didn't.
Oh, we haven't started
Oh,
yet.
so I missed nothing.
We're
Okay.
working with some random stuff.
Yeah, no. Like I
Cool.
got here at like what 6:30 ish.
All right, Jordan, I don't need a recap. I know what's happening.
Perfect.
That's why I take notes.
Those are cool.
So,
Oh, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now.
I will now switch it over to the other camera so you guys can see what's going on. So, you guys have just recently stepped into the cave. None of you can see, with the exception of two of you.
Here, I'm pointing at you.
Bree, who has spent some key to provide herself with dark vision, and Eliza Galanadel, the wood elf.
I don't think they knew my last name.
Melandris has turned into a crocodile, his newly found druid shaping that he can do. And Slider had gone ahead and randomly went left and was found by a searching Melandris crocodile. What is the group doing? Oh, as a reminder,
Oh, I got it.
the majority of you have 1 point of sickness. And Pickles, you have 2 points of sickness, which means you have disadvantage on all saving throws.
Sickness.
And I'm exhausted.
You are not considered exhausted. Did I say you were considered exhausted?
Well, because I stayed awake when I was stuck in the hole.
Oh,
I got 2 points of exhaustion. Or level 2 exhaustion.
did you give that yourself or did I give it to you?
I gave it to myself.
I'm gonna belay that.
Belay that.
Hey. But then maybe-
Fire at will.
You hadn't really gone through anything stressful thus far, so you are not considered exhausted for the purposes of this.
I'm not exhausted. Disadvantage on all saving throws, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if you could just be like, I'm not exhausted anymore?
Hefty.
Yeah, working class for me today.
All right. So, to remind you, you guys have gone down a tunnel to a cave that is below water level by a decent distance, surrounded by swampland and bogs. Some of the water has flowed in here over time, and while there's no standing water, there are many puddles. There is water filling the cracks between the rocks, and there are corpses and rotting corpses at that everywhere. This is why the Constitution saving throw was necessary. So, what is the group doing?
I'd like to light a torch.
Okay.
Apparently I have that.
So, once you find the tunnel that leads to your left, you kind of dig around in your stuff, and you pull out a torch and some flint and tinder, and you strike it, lighting the torch, and immediately light illuminates this tunnel over here on the left side, and you see two lizards, one upright and one crocodile. So,
Jump onto the screen.
I think when I attacked the crocodile. Just kidding. Do we see a second passageway?
you see a second passageway.
Yes.
There is a passageway to the right that you can just faintly see as the light is kind of bleeding over the tunnel. You do see that there is a dark, opening to the right, although you
Jordan.
can't see down it at all. Yes, Bree.
Where am I on the map?
Bree is currently right here.
Okay, because
Eliza is here.
Pickles and I were right behind Mel, the alligator. Last I checked, because he was trying to pick Mel's pockets.
That's kind of handy.
I don't know, scales,
Yes, that is correct. Thank you for the reminder.
reptilian hide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, how deep is the water here? On
It
me?
depends. I mean, there are puddles that go. There are some puddles that go all the way up to your knee, if you were to step in them, and there are a couple that you step in just kind of naturally walking by. But the large majority of them are ankle deep.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not like waist deep or higher.
Mm-mm. No.
Hey, Bree.
Yeah,
there are-
Pickles.
Bodies and rats and bugs.
But I feel kind of comfortable with our present situation. This doesn't seem like a very good idea.
I think I would agree with you there. I'm not very adept in the water. But I mean, we have a crocodile and this other lizard guy on our side, so maybe it'll be okay.
It just smells so bad.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I have anything for that. So sorry.
Okay.
The
I like to
crocodile
keep
is going to shuffle down the path. Continually.
Waddle, waddle.
And I would like to be going forward a little as well with him behind me.
You would like to be what?
We're
Just
both,
going
we're
on
both going
going.
down the path.
Okay. What is the rest of the group doing?
What are we doing?
I guess this is my decision, isn't it? So, who's going down that one path?
At the very least, Slider and Melandris in his crocodile form.
I'll follow Mel.
Okay. So, the six of you continue down the way. I'm going to do this as fast as I can.
Is that the map?
It is the map.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
All right. bear with me.
Dude, this is, dude,
If and when we ever have a sponsor, this would be that time. But we don't.
So D&D Beyond. folks.
D&D
I
Beyond.
tell you,
D&D.
I hear they're having a presidential election coming up here,
Oh yes, yes they are.
I know what candidate I'm voting for.
and it's
Ooh.
Serious?
the wonderful and hilarious Sam Riegel is running against the stoic yet witty Liam O'Brien.
Liam's the big one.
No, that's Travis.
No, that's Travis.
I don't know. I
Travi.
hang out with either of them.
Jordan, who are you voting for? Can you tell us?
Sorry,
Sure, I am voting for Liam all the way.
Why? Why is he your candidate?
Rules are meant to be kept. He's exactly right.
I'm voting for Liam because
Everyone's watching this video. That's hilarious.
right, I'm voting for Liam because if I vote for Sam, it's like voting for myself and nothing will get done.
How true, how true.
this is a long passageway.
Tis
It's going to be a lot of the crocodile bumping his nose against the side of the wall.
I can twist it. Yeah. A little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit. It's all right. He has 12 natural armor.
12 natural
Only
arms.
12?
He's only a 1/2, I think. CR. Yeah, it's only a half CR.
Did you know that alligators can grow up to 18 feet, but most only have 4?
I would like to vote for Evan to not be a part of the group anymore. He's out.
Sustained.
Fair enough.
Where did Kira go?
Sustained. All right.
Jordan.
I don't really feel like eating on camera, so while Jordan was setting up, I was just gonna eat my dinner. Sorry.
That's a huge streaming thing, though. You can have a mukbang, some social eating.
But I feel so awkward.
Yeah, I just got done doing it. Well, I'm still doing it. Who cares?
Not that we're trying to pressure you into eat on camera.
Too
You don't have
late.
to eat on camera.
I'll pressure.
Why am I
Too
even
late.
setting this up?
I like
I
peer pressure.
will
I'll
mute my
pressure.
mic though, because I really don't want you guys to hear me grunting.
That's all right.
I was actually setting this up for no reason, and now I'm upset.
Yeah, boy.
I
Myself.
understand.
Now we'd all like to go down the right path, Jordan. So you're not going to do
Remind
that one
you,
anymore.
The crocodile turns around.
Oh, dang it!
And the crocodile turns around. He pivots. He makes a 24-point turn. Because it's a crocodile.
Picture Austin Powers in the hallway.
I mean, this was basically the gist of what we were getting at. So, eventually the group makes their way down the dark tunnel, lit only by a torch, with the lizard folk walking in front, followed by the crocodile, who considers halfway down attempting to turn around, but it being Melandris and being too lazy for a 21-point turn, decides to just keep following anyway. Eventually, you enter a somewhat larger corridor that opens up to the left and to the right. There looks to be what is a chamber of sorts, a little bit smaller than the one that you are now standing in, being this one, and a small hallway, a natural hallway that goes down to the right. As you guys now have torchlight and have continued to descend deeper into this cavern, you can see that while the walls of this cavern are high, the ceiling is much, much higher. There are natural walls that don't go all the way up to the ceiling.
Like a maze.
Kind of like a maze with a very high roof. As you find yourself in this new chamber, what is the group doing?
Check to see if I hear anything.
Sure, go ahead and make
Other
a
than
perception
us.
check.
Does it still smell bad?
It does. It smells very bad.
Well,
Are we still walking in water?
You hear echoes through the cave. You can't discern what's making these sounds. But there are multiple different sounds in different tones and pitches. Some aren't extremely loud. Some are more energetic.
I would like to approach where the two paths split and see if I can smell anything.
See if you can what?
See if I can smell anything different between the two passages.
Make a perception check.
Okay, that was high. Shoot, I gotta go back to my thing here. Hold on. All right, that is gonna be. If I can read, like 24. Yeah, 24.
The smell in the caves in general is unbelievably acrid. There are rotting, fermenting corpses everywhere.
Ew.
There is standing bog water everywhere. It's stale, it's dirty, it has who knows what sorts of mold and bacteria in it, and because the corpses are resting on the ground that is covered in this type of water, they have decayed particularly fast and foul. However, to your left, it smells a tiny bit more pungent and a little sour. To the right, the smell just continues as is.
Well, in that case, I'd like to draw my battle axe out. Who's behind me? I know there's
A
Melandra,
crocodile.
Crocodile, yeah.
but like who else is kind of like close?
So as you look behind you,
Then it's the halflings, and then it's the elf and the human.
that is correct.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be turning around to my left, and whatever halfling is on my left.
Okay.
Hand them the torch. So that's Bree.
Yep.
All right. Just gonna look at you. I'm gonna say, hold this and follow me.
I don't need that.
What?
I don't need it.
I need it. Follow me.
I'm going to hold it, but I'm guessing it's going to cast a big shadow because he's much taller than I am. So as I follow him, I'm guessing he won't be able to see as much as he thinks he would.
It's big cave shadows on the wall now.
That is accurate. As you are handed the torch,
That smells awful.
Slider, you start to walk forward, and there is this annoyingly dark, unlit part
Directly.
that is on the other side of you from where the torch currently is. And it is obnoxiously distracting.
Can we get a demonstration?
I'm gonna just make a big grimace and kind of just like growl a little bit, and take out my battle axe and scimitar, and start walking down the hallway.
While he was handing the torch, I'm going to stealth and move forward a bit with the crocodile down the path. The old croc.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I'd like to jump
The
on the
old croc has a +2, so he's going to get a 9.
9.
You would like to what?
Jump on the crocodile's back.
Okay,
I don't want to be walking in this nasty any longer.
sure. Melandris, you feel someone lightweight and relatively nimble scramble up onto your scaly back.
I'm going to death roll.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Make a dexterity saving throw and make an athletic check with the crocodile's.
I mean, they only have a dex. They're not particularly dexterous. I feel it should be a strength check for the old halfling there.
15 for your dex save.
Yeah.
For your acrobatics check.
No, for my save.
Oh, that's right. I did say dexterity saving throw. No, you're right. What was your athletics check, Blinders?
Is athletics strength or dex? I think
Strength.
Dex.
No, that's straight.
14.
Yes.
Like a lumberjack on a log. As you scramble up on top of the crocodile, you feel yourself start to tip to the right, and all of a sudden the crocodile is just rolling over in place. But you are running along its scales, staying upright, and eventually it stops back on its stomach down, back up, and you're just standing there.
Jordan, do I hear this?
You see it. It's happening right in front of you.
Oh, it's in front of
It's
me?
in front of Slider.
Oh, I thought they were behind us.
Nope. So Slider stepped back.
They were.
The torch to breathe, and then stepped forward, and Melandris also stepped forward, attempting to stealth. But Pickles climbed up on his back, and tomfoolery ensued.
I'm going to get distracted and stop walking behind Slater and watch Pickles and maybe cheer him on a little.
I want to stealth.
You will be as stealthy as the alligator you are upon. Crocodile you are upon.
Okay.
Which is roughly a what?
9. Although I just death rolled, so I don't know how quiet that was. I feel like that probably went away with it.
A lot of echoes in this chamber.
Oh, that's not an actual thing. That's just a fact. He just rolled over.
I was just rolling.
Oh, I thought it was an action.
I was just doing the old crocodile death roll.
Ye old crocodile death roll.
Standard.
So Slider, back to what you were doing. You drew your scimitar and
My battle axe.
your battle axe.
Forward. I have a passive of 16. So I imagine I see the crocodile death rolling right in front of me now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like to shake my head and keep walking unless I notice that my torch is not following me.
You notice that your torch is not following you.
I'm gonna look back and I'm pretty much gonna hiss. Halfling, move it.
I have a name, you know. And then I'll follow.
Name's not gonna matter if you die in this place.
Same goes to you.
Campaign.
I like it.
I thought Jordan was just being over dramatic last time.
Oh.
Don't worry, Mike. I was true to form.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So we're the proud sponsors of Bubbly
So which
Bears
way-
and Green Tea.
Yeah, apparently.
Or Dudley.
So which way are you
As it
headed,
looks.
Slider?
The sour smell was coming from the left, right?
That is correct.
That's where I want to go.
As you stand in the entrance here, you find a small cavern, probably 15 feet wide, and only 40 feet deep. You can see a faint bit of light coming from the other room. Where this small cavern ends, there's a small opening, and then it continues on to a larger room. But you're currently standing in the entrance of this 15-foot wide, curves to the right room. Which side of the room are you walking on? Are you walking on the inside of the curve or the outside of the curve, or somewhere in the middle as you traverse through this?
No lie.
I guess I'd be walking a little more on the inside of the curve and trying to watch my feet as well as watching forward, I guess.
You're walking on the inside of the curve?
Moving along.
Yes.
Okay. Bree, as you and Slider begin to walk in front of this, Slider takes a few steps in front and then a few more. And immediately you see him drop. Slider, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's going
Alright.
now.
Where's my saving throw? That's going to be an 11.
Move.
The floor was really not even a floor at all. It's not even like you stepped on it and then it gave way underneath you. There was nothing supporting this 10-foot by 10-foot square, and you plummet down into a small pool of acid. And immediately you know, I know it smells sour, and you quick pull and climb yourself out. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
All right. Ooh, 16.
16. You do successfully climb out, but not before taking 11 points of acid damage.
Jeez. Ow.
That's what happens when you do hard drugs.
You like that? Much for that burn?
Was a bad
Don't,
trip.
don't put water on it.
The rumble that the crumbling rocks set off sets this very odd single directional echo below the floor of this cavern. And after a moment or two, you hear what sounds like a snicker or a chuckle.
All right.
Below us?
Mr. Lizard Man,
Slater and Bree hear this.
Mr.
What?
Lizard Man, I don't think I can go that far. I'm not that tall, and I lost you for a second.
Just walk on the other side.
Can you go over to the other side and check and see if that hole runs all the way across? I don't really want to fall
Fine.
into this muck.
I'm gonna start like grumbling to myself. It's like I can't.
You could always go back and choose someone else to hold your torch.
I would like to kind of stand, I guess, back a little bit and try to hit with my battle axe the area in question.
Sure. Are you hitting it or are you tapping it?
I'm gonna give it a I don't know. I think it's just like a subtle.
Okay. You break your battle axe. No. The uncomfortable nail-on chalkboard sound of metal on stone occurs and rings through the entirety of this cavern. But the floor appears to be solid.
Satisfied.
For now, I will walk that direction.
As you begin to walk in that direction, you hear hurried and hushed voices echoing into the cavern that you are in, coming from the small opening on the other side. The rest of you, what are you doing?
They're coming from this direction, you said?
Yes, and it bends around this way, and then there's a hallway that kind of goes that way.
They went the other direction.
Yes. But as the light is over there, Eliza is the only one that can see that.
I could walk up and peer down that hallway.
Okay.
Carefully. Tactfully.
I want to stealth by the entrance.
Me too.
Okay. As Melandris and Tim stealth up to the entrance with a... it's Melandris.
I will-
With a...
That's a shame.
Oh, just want a new one. 13.
Okay.
I will also do that with my bow out.
Sure.
You can't see anything.
I mean,
There's a torch.
I
sort
can
of.
feel
No,
one.
there isn't.
And then
As the four of you walk up to that corridor, led by mounted crocodile, you find that the tunnel makes a very sharp turn to the left, 10 feet in front of you, and a very sharp turn to the right, 10 feet in front of that. And by you guys, I mean Eliza, because she's the only one that can see this.
Thank you. Move my staff out.
Okay.
I'd like to move down the hallway.
Okay. As you descend down into this small offshoot,
Gingerly and carefully.
taking care to not disturb the bodies that you're stepping over or make too much of a splash in the water, you find yourself traveling through a twisty, turny offshoot with no extra anything of note.
Is it a dead end, you're saying?
It's not a dead end, it continues, but there's nothing extra special. It's very narrow.
Do I hear anything?
It's between 5 and 10 feet wide. After walking a good 30, 40 feet, you begin to hear, for just a moment, hushed, hurried voices hissing at one another, but only for a second, and then it's quiet.
Can I investigate for like hidden doors?
Go ahead and make an investigation check with disadvantage. Can't see anything.
That would be 16.
With disadvantage of 16?
I crit the first time.
Wow. You don't find any hidden passages. There are some alcoves and divots, large enough for yourself to fit into, but they're just dead ends. They're just natural rock formations in the wall that you can fit yourself into, but there's nothing of note. No levers, no switches, no trapdoors.
And you're checking for these while riding on the back of a stealth crocodile, excuse me.
That's correct.
Is there any other way to do it?
That's the only way I know of.
There you go.
How long has it been? How long have we been down here?
It's probably been a good 15 minutes at this point.
Yeah, correct. Okay, I have to take a breath.
Well, darn.
I'm gonna do my bardic inspiration. Now you get a 1d8 inspiration die for 10 minutes.
And how are you inspiring the crocodile?
I'm singing to him.
What are you singing?
Better sing softly, you're gonna ruin our stealth.
That's right. Row, 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 row. And then I start to try to do like what's it called? Where there's
A
two
cannon.
people. A cannon.
So as actually, it's funny that you say that, because as you begin to sing softly, there is this cannon-like effect. Just the way the acoustics of this cave are shaped, there is a almost perfectly spaced out stanza of an echo. It's eerie, and there's 3 or 4 of them, and they get quieter and quieter, but they're all audible. That might be good, that might be bad. But Melandris, go ahead and take your D8 of inspiration. You need to use that before your next rest. Short or otherwise.
You can use it after you see the roll amount.
I let out a low growl of satisfaction and approval at this song.
I scratched behind the ear, if I can see it.
Yeah, you kind of
Don't
stretch.
really have ears. You could
Find
scratch
an eyelid and quickly pull your hand back. But it is a crocodile, and there aren't, ears to really be found.
Maybe just pat it on the head.
Bree and Slider, what are you doing?
Well, I'm advancing down my hallway. I'm preparing an attack because I heard the voices. So I guess I'm trying to stealth up to the opening and get ready to attack anything that I see through it.
Okay.
And I'm trying to be stealthy about it too.
As you approach the opening, there's nothing in particular that jumps out at you or that catches your attention. You see a large cavern opening. It is filled with a few torches, some stalagmites and stalactites. There is a podium of sorts in the center of this cavern. Which you recognize as kind of a central ceremonial piece in this cavern.
Okay.
You can see pretty much completely into the whole thing from where you are.
All the two women.
That was a beer. Oh, I forgot that was a beer.
Give me two women.
Then we do one of those women. Surprise!
You get two while you're up there for yourself.
I'm sorry. Is there something I need to know about our upstairs loft?
That's what I'm wondering
Apparently.
at this point.
Not that you need to know.
It's on a,
In fact, you probably don't want to know.
it's on a need to know.
D&D Beyond.
Tracks a lot of stats.
It does. It really does.
Your loft.
All the important ones.
Only a D6.
I'm not running a prostitution ring here, Tim. Only
Oh
a
my.
D6.
You just said that on live.
Sure, worse things have been said. If I had to guess.
I can't think of a single one though. I think that was pretty close.
So when I came home from work today, Roto-Rooter was in the building.
Ooh.
He got nervous.
What do they do?
Unplug pipes.
Is it raining down there?
I think it is, yeah. It's supposed to have rain for like the next 3 days.
Same.
But it's supposed to be 62 now on Thursday and a thunderstorm.
62.
62.
Yeah.
No,
Are
we're
you-
getting like 40.
Call me.
High
Can
of
you imagine?
62, low of 35. And then on Saturday, it's going to be 40.
Wow. It's much colder up here.
Tomorrow, it's going to be 51 degrees.
No,
I got the car
no,
washed
not
today.
fair.
It looks pretty.
43.
Yeah.
It always seems like you wash the car, and then it snows the next day, and then you get salt over.
Yeah.
Well, and gentlemen, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you imagine if all this rain was snow?
Gosh.
How tall is your character?
It
Evan?
wouldn't be that much snow because of the.
6 inches?
And he has a bow.
Yes.
Evan, where'd you go? I can't see your beautiful face.
I know. I left as a joke, but I can't rejoin because it's live.
That's even
And then
better.
I realized I didn't have my camera on anyway, so it
Oh.
wasn't fair to start over.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
you didn't,
Oh,
you didn't
that's
keep your
funny.
camera on.
all right.
Sherm is very conflicted with your choice. Of
I am very conflicted. It's okay. We'll get over it.
That's okay.
he means him.
They saw me going to get beer. They know what I look like.
Yes.
Ooh,
all
and this
of
could
them.
become like a running bit. No one knows what Evan looks like. They just hear his voice.
Yep.
They only know the
At
legend
least
of the
I'm
beard.
staying inside my mind.
That would actually be hilarious if you,
That would be the best.
because you're not.
Trying to get Spencer to come watch us.
What are you doing?
Don't do that.
Don't-
to
I
us
didn't-
or him.
I don't know.
I will pull your leg hair.
That would be
Hey, be nice. Respect the leg hair.
I'm wearing shorts, so I can do that.
All right.
Audience, you don't know that.
Besides the fact you just walked up the stairs.
Yeah, we saw
Everybody
you run up the
give
stairs.
one physical attribute of Evan to the audience of nobody.
Beautiful, gorgeous,
Harry.
amazing beard.
At least some of his hair is blonde.
And by
That's
some
true. Some of his hair is blonde.
Is it accurate?
Jordan's contribution. Mike's was he's beautiful. All right.
No, he's beautiful, flowing beard.
Okay, he has a very beautiful beard. Some of his hair is
Yes.
blonde. Kira, an attribute.
Oh goodness, Evan, I can't remember what you look like.
I know.
He's unremarkable features.
I've easily forgotten.
Michelle,
I
Look
raised
right
my
at him.
Harry.
That's true.
Harry. Okay.
She did say she would pull my leg hair.
All right.
This is all about his
so
hair,
far we
guys.
have 3 hairs. Tim, what else would you like to describe about Evan?
He has a very large nose.
That's-
That is true. He does have a
That's
large.
not wrong.
You guys brown or hazel?
Say he's got a winning smile.
Yeah, Michelle, tell me what color his eyes are.
They're like a hazel brown color.
That's not submitted.
He has
Audience, you
hazel
don't know what that is. That was
brown
not a physical attribute, that was an extra.
eyes.
Looking into my eyes is like looking into the bottom of your coffee mug.
It just makes you sad.
It makes you. It makes you feel.
Makes you feel dead inside.
And hyper.
That
Oh
was
boy.
hilarious.
Why? How dare you?
Can we get some audience like sketches of Evan now?
Audience of nobody.
So who sketches? Was that or is it accurate?
All right, we're
Sketches.
almost done here, folks.
What is
It'll be worth it, I promise.
Bill,
Jordan, you have so many subscribers
Bill
now. on
Nye,
your
the
YouTube.
science guy.
you have so many subscribers now? Who else is subscribed?
Don't worry about it. My other 4 accounts.
Don't pity subscribe to me.
Oh,
We're
I'm
gonna
not
make
pity subscribing to you. I'm pity subscribing to myself.
This will be popular. Dang it!
We have 3 people watching. Are they all in?
I think that they are.
I'm gonna tell my friend to watch us.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Spence to join.
How do you use the chat? Oh, live chat. Holy crap, Evan.
What?
Is that Togepi you, Austin?
Yep. That's me.
Kill you.
Kevu the French fuzziest?
Cool fussiest.
Have you read the chats?
Yeah, I'm looking
I
at
used
it.
to have the chats up. I don't anymore.
Easiest.
Oh, nope, that's acrid. That's the definition of acrid. That's not what I wanted.
We'd also like to thank Dwarven Forge for their not so much sponsorship because we had to buy it.
Thank you to Gordon Forge for
We'll
letting
get
us
there. We'll
purchase
get
their
there.
Things.
What the heck?
I'd like to thank Dwarven Forge for taking our money in exchange for plastic.
Definitely up the
High
quality.
quality plastic.
I don't know if it's full
That's
on
important.
like a resin than a plastic.
Mm. We should
Yeah.
ask
You'll
them.
get scientific up in here.
It's specifically dwarvenite, whatever material they use to build the thing they call dwarvenite.
Well, it's from
Oh,
China,
That's what I said too.
What's this?
but it is pretty like dense
Is
material.
this piece 5A? What's this piece? Oh, it's 5B.
Please stop
Michelle's
turning.
gonna
them
have-
back.
Gonna know him soon.
Please put them back,
This is 5C.
baby. Come on.
I'm curious. Oh, 5CE. I don't remember what his segments were.
Indeed,
Ah.
a wise choice.
Earthquake.
Michelle.
Somebody
He's so close. His boom just.
Oh, this is such a problem.
Me?
You're involved.
Not you this time.
No.
We'll get you some of those. I'll just give you some like hefty duty cardboards. You can build them all.
Well, that's the
Oh no, he
that's,
has stuff. That's why.
that's
he's
the
building
problem is that I don't have enough to build all my maps ahead of time.
I just thought of that after those words came out of my mouth.
Rumor has
Because
it.
actually, what he's building on is brand new. We went to multiple craft stores the past weekend.
I didn't.
We
actually-
from multiple craft stores to find this particle board.
Got all the crafts up in there.
What
Oh,
other-
really?
It has a quartz side to it.
Oh, nice. That's cool, actually.
I went to all the giraffe stores, and they didn't have a
Ooh.
single thing.
Terrible.
It was all neck braces.
Who's doing that crazy?
Austin went to multiple giraffe stores, and it was all neck braces.
And ankle braces.
It was all neck. It was all neck braces and ankle splints.
Oh, I gotcha.
How long do these live videos stay up? Forever?
Until I
Really?
do something with them, but we can record for up to 8 hours.
Until YouTube dies.
Oh, that's what we need. 8 hours.
Famine and
Tell you,
It's been
there's no
done.
breaks no matter what.
Cheers.
All right. Here we
Jordan,
go.
there's not enough stalagmites.
I know.
Well, Austin, if you want to contribute to its stalagmite population, go for it.
I'm
we
just
call it the stag population.
Evan, stop talking about yourself.
gonna have a party.
Oh my!
Are you trying to sponsor Minnesota here there?
Or
you just don't wanna look at your face?
Nobody likes.
No, I'm just trying to see the map.
Oh, you guys look
Alrighty.
You know, so it would be easy to.
Let's get to it.
That's why I haven't put them up on the
Let's
TV.
get to it.
Oh, yeah. It's-
All right. I'm sorry.
Johnny Depp.
David Jones, Giant Squid. Michael Bolton, we really need you to focus up. Roger that. Let me try with another film.
Wait.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Music and lyrics by Lonely Island. So this is the room that y'all have come to.
And this torchlight,
Roll initiative.
and see it. You good, right?
Right.
I was-
Don't babe me.
I was gonna ask.
Don't babe me. I'm not your babe.
All right. So what are we
I'm
doing?
being helpful. Where are we? Oh, we're right there. We're right behind Slider.
I would like to roll
No,
initiative.
Slider is like way up there. With,
Players on the other side with Bree, and then we're all on the other side.
Slater can't see a thing in front of him because I am much shorter. And he's
well,
standing
but see,
right in front of him.
there's like torches all the way around that apparently.
Where?
There are.
The
In the
chamber.
room?
Mm-hmm. That's correct. This,
Now,
I missed that part.
this room is somewhat lit.
See?
There is a torch right here in the center of the room, and there are just a few tiki torches throughout the cavern, just enough to cast the entire area in low-level light.
Cool. So I see just fine.
Gotta keep
Yeah,
those
uh,
mosquitoes away.
I would like to look back and say, put that torch out quietly. Say it quietly.
I hand it to him. Here you go,
I
Mr.
just-
Mr. Lizard Man.
Take the torch,
Check in the room.
put it out.
I go ahead and roll perception.
Be a 19.
19.
As in 19 kids and counting.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
You hear a small shuffling sound coming from behind a few of the stalagmites. Just in front of you and to the right a bit.
The
So,
rock.
this way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you let us know?
Wait, can we get directions on this map so we all are talking about the same direction?
Sure.
Because
So looking at the camera, if you go Oh, that's right. It's backwards because it's being cast.
Well, and not to mention, I'm on the opposite side of the camera.
Do you have
Use
a
your
compass?
hands. Point in a direction, Nick, in front
Just
of
create a quick compass.
So,
Just write north, south, east, west on a sheet of paper and just put it down on the board.
Yeah, because there's space off to the right on the camera.
Make the letters thick, or we won't be able to see it with
Thick.
3
Yeah.
C's.
3 C's.
Right,
Yeah,
like
Nick Leda.
That's really what's most important. Way to think about the group too.
being legible.
That way's north.
Are we talking about this way or this way?
This is north.
Evan, you don't have a camera on you, so I can't see a thing that you're doing.
I actually don't
a
even
little
know.
bit of a nesty.
This right here.
Is that a wrapper? That's almost off the screen.
Right. But it's north.
Okay.
And the peanut butter.
I don't know either, Jordan. I'm just saying if we want to get money from these companies, they have to pay us to show that we actually eat Reese's.
I would drink an Arizona green tea every single time if we were sponsored.
Someone get that bubbly off of the camera. It's not allowed to have that. Buble didn't pay us anything for this.
Michael paid us nothing.
Reese's, though, they can
Oh,
stay.
that's a really big stalagmite.
It's wow, that one must have reached the ceiling by now.
It's Arizona size.
It is the size of the state of Arizona.
What a pillar.
Oh. I'm sorry. Is it an S?
All right, yeah, okay.
Or
You
two.
can see that.
Nort.
North?
Nort.
The stalagmite in question is northeast of you.
This one? Oh. Can you like put it on the side?
I still don't think it'll be on the camera, but
That's in
There.
the camera.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we got it.
Michelle's so smart. Thank you, Michelle.
thanks, Michelle. You're so smart.
Oh, it does not want to focus now. It is just like freaking out.
Yeah,
It is
it is.
having some trouble figuring out what exactly is going on.
Direction is not allowed in this.
Nope.
Oh my god.
It just thinks that those
Just
thin
take it
lines are
off.
so confusing. Well, I know it's north. We all know our numbers now.
It-
Maybe
Camera
the
is
camera's
not
just
down.
broken.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
We're
there.
good.
Oh.
Nope.
Spoke
It's
too
forever
soon.
just
You guys
going
know
down.
when you've been running too hard and your head starts pulsing a little bit,
Yeah.
your vision is a little funky.
Cover it.
Oh, hi, Jordan.
Thanks, Jordan.
It's back.
Thank you very much.
Oh, hi.
Justin.
Fearless leader.
Dang it.
Is this on your phone? Can you tap the screen?
Cover it up with your hand.
This
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
probably just
It's so pink.
See if it's gonna do anything here.
Oh, look, he's married.
And let it go.
Michelle. Oh, no.
It's back
Did-
dead.
Wait, did
is
the
so bad.
arrow garden shut off?
I'm done.
This is so bad.
What did we do?
Done,
Did
done.
the arrow garden turn off?
Yes.
You need more light.
No, it turned off like an hour ago.
Actually,
Ah,
that's a very good thought.
I can't look at this.
Bum, bum.
Michael, is this how you feel every night?
No.
Oh.
Much better. Actually, much better than this.
alcohol.
Ooh, that's real great. It's beautiful. That was-
Hey. Well,
Can't do that.
yeah.
Almost.
Oh.
It
Sort
was.
of.
There.
Now they're cool
Maybe
shadows.
move that down a little bit farther though.
Those are some good shadows.
Okay, there we go.
The dice box near the top signifies north.
Yeah.
Easily seen by everyone.
I couldn't tell what side of the
Yeah,
thing it was.
the west is a problem. Okay, so friends,
Let my tins upside down.
what are we doing? Sorry for that
Squinting.
very, very long detour.
That's kind of hard on the eyes. Right?
Does Eliza tell me where you point out? Are you just gonna give any indication
Oh,
that you heard?
Yes. I will tell them that I heard noise over yonder to the northeast. East?
Yeah.
This way east?
Yonder.
Yep.
Northeast.
I will sneak that direction.
Okay. Slider,
No, your alligator self.
Bree, what are you doing?
I'm gonna follow Slater.
I would like to kind of like check out the room and be stealthing forward as slowly as I think it's safe to do so.
Okay. So, Eliza, where exactly are you going, and how are you getting there?
I didn't say I was going anywhere yet.
Sorry, I meant Melandris.
I'm
You
going
confuse the druids. Very different. Very unique people.
going over there.
Little.
Over yonder?
How?
Yeah.
This way?
No, like to the northeast. Yeah, like to the right then, and then up, and then to the right, and whatever, you know.
When you get over here, I
You
need
die.
you to make a dexterity saving throw, and Pickles as well, because you're riding that.
Might be a good time for that D8 bonus, remember?
I agree. Unfortunately, it won't do anything.
Oh,
That
no.
good?
Or that
No.
bad?
Dexterity saving throw. For you with disadvantage. Because you're sick.
Bum bum.
11.
Landers?
What'd you roll?
1.
Yay!
As the floor drops out from under you, you both land in a small pool of acid.
You should
Acrid.
remove the tile.
I will. Acrid acid. And suffer 12 points of acid damage. I need you both to make an athletics check to attempt to climb out.
But I take half because I'm on top of them, right?
Not even a little bit.
How deep
Good shot.
is this?
I appreciate it.
It's probably a good 4 feet deep.
Well,
It'd be a
Alex,
climb for an old alligator.
and they're trying to show the color, and they go like this.
10, okay.
This disadvantage is killing me.
ooh.
So it's only
Those are
on
your facial
saves.
routine.
On regular ability
Oh.
checks, it's regular.
Oh, I
for you.
got
The
myself.
reason why you had disadvantage on your investigation was because it's dark and you can't see.
Even with the torches?
The torches were not with you. The torches were over here.
Oh.
Slider and Bree
Oh,
split
I
off
see.
to the left, and
That's
the rest
right.
of you went to the right. Eliza is the only person that.
Sorry.
Gotcha. So
I'm
13.
enjoying this.
Okay. Yeah, you both managed to scramble out.
How do we both manage to scramble out?
Yeah, sandwich.
Didn't you say 10?
Skillfully.
Did I say 10? No, I definitely did not say 10.
What did you say?
5.
5. As you attempt to scramble up the top, you slip back down, taking another
Crocodile.
7 points of acid damage.
Holy
Oh, that's a perfect amount for me to be Melandris again.
Sploosh, as your form shrinks back to the elderly, middle-aged human.
It's like 36. It's not that
Go
old.
ahead and make another athletics check.
I'm gonna reach
Scramble
down to
up.
see if he can help him up.
Okay. Athletics check with advantage, Melandris.
Oh,
By the way, Slider and Bree,
oh,
you hear a hiss and a growl, and then a splash,
just gonna have to.
and then
It's gonna-
claw on stone, and another splash. And
I feel
then
like some searing sounds too if they're falling into acid.
that is correct. And then a little bit of a groan. What was your final athletics check with advantage?
with advantage, and then also using my inspiration. It's 14.
Okay. You managed to scramble out of the pit.
That was another 1 and a 6, and those dice are not getting used anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, good call there.
All right.
Get my little crocodile guy out of there. Where's Mel?
Oh, that's right. Mel is over here.
Somehow now whenever I hear Mel, I think Meliodas. That's not what it is.
So, what is the group doing?
Well, did I hear anything when I was trying to? I guess aside from the hissing and stuff, did I hear any enemies around when I was trying to listen?
No, there's not a whole lot of sound to be made.
All right. Well, I would like to see if I can stealth up onto the big middle piece there.
Okay.
For me.
Where are you headed?
Okay. First off, I can't see if there's any stairs there, but I was just gonna like.
There are stairs, yeah, in the back corner here.
Cool.
Oh man. I was gonna reach up and see if he would pull me up. Never mind, I'll go up the stairs. Rude, I held your torch.
It's Slider.
Where are you headed, Slider?
I guess because I heard noise in that Well, you know what? No. I bet I could guess it's them. I would like to kind of peek over the east edge, stealthily if I could.
This edge over here.
You gotta go a little further down than that.
Okay. So
Yeah,
these
that
are
way.
these are stairs all the way around, just so you're aware. So
Yeah,
you-
so like, can I see the other? Can I see pretty much everything on that side?
yeah, pretty much. You peer over,
Okay.
and there's not a whole lot to be seen just by looking. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh ho ho! I bet you I don't see anything with that. All right, where'd it go? Hopping 8.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to be seen.
I'm going east along the wall.
Okay.
I will also do the same.
Around, try to go around the corner behind those rocks there.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like,
As you step here-ish, there are a few attacks that come your way.
good one.
Missing you completely. Eliza does a 15 hit.
It's the same.
You take 5 points of piercing damage as a javelin embeds itself into your leg.
Only 5.
Do I see this?
Two-
It's pretty good for a.
Yep. 2 lizard folk emerge from the stalagmites over there. Slider, 2 javelins are chucked in your direction with a 17 to hit and a natural 20.
Well, I imagine one of those did. And the other one is going to as well.
Okay. Rolled low, which is lame. You take a grand total of 11 points of piercing damage as 2 javelins embed themselves into your gut.
Nice and low. Yeah, nice and
One
low.
more question.
And you see lizard folk emerge from over there, as well as 4 crocodiles that emerge from this opening. Yes.
They're so
Pickles, what was your
crocodilian.
question?
It's not a question. I want to cast Minor Illusion of a boulder over myself.
Okay. Unfortunately, we are already in initiative at this point. That was the surprise because Sam was not here. Not a whole lot you could do about it. I think you guys know what I need you to do. Please roll initiative.
Should I go to my car and get my other dice?
Do you not have any others around you?
Cast the boulder.
I only have my 2 sets at the moment.
Oh, yes. Go quick. We're all rolling initiative anyway.
Well, I'll let Jordan know, and then I'll have about 15 minutes before it's my turn. So.
25.
They just beat me.
By 1.
Hmm?
By 1.
Just tell us now and then go. You won't
Definitely taking the alert feed ASAP, Rocky.
All right.
I'll probably sharpshooter first and then.
20 to 25.
24.
Wow.
I see why you said what you said.
I see what you did.
15 to 20.
19.
15. Check it out. Check it out.
10 to 15.
14.
I'm gonna kill one of these
That's it for
things
10 to
in
15?
one round, guaranteed.
Do it.
5 to 10.
8.
Yeah, creature locked and loaded.
Yeah. Right. And 1 to 5.
4.
Well done, Andres.
big old 2.
Pickles. So you cast minor illusion.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Since Mel is standing right next to me, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability.
Okay.
So I reach up and touch his calf, I guess. Not that tall.
Could probably get my waist.
And you get advantage on wisdom checks.
I also have enhance ability.
These lizard folk are going to.
And then they can move.
Oh, for what?
My turn.
Oh,
Right.
oh, that's cool.
My mistake. All right.
That's really nice.
These lizard folk are going to run up here
Next to-
and
Oh yeah.
attempt to jump across that,
Lol.
which he succeeds.
Can I just
And
get flanked?
they're going to attack Eliza and Gaius.
That's cute.
Eliza, that's a 16 and a 19 to hit.
Both hit.
You take 12 points of piercing damage bludgeoning damage as he clubs you twice with his weapon.
Oh, you're all down.
Gaius. That's a 19 and an 8 to hit.
The 19 just nicks me.
You take 8 points also of bludgeoning damage as he, while in midair, leaps over one of the geyser-shaped stalagmites below him and clubs you in the head.
Oh.
Eliza.
I am going to wild shape.
Into.
Tiger.
A Tigger?
Digger.
All right.
How dare you?
I unfortunately don't have a tiger.
Choose that.
Why would I not do that?
See, where should my blue be? My blue will be tipped on my ears, and then as my black stripes are on my spine, there'll be little blue spots, but only on the black.
So pretty. I can't see that at all.
I'm a little blue spot.
Alrighty.
She agrees. Okay, I'm an idiot. Carry on.
All right, and once you become a tiger, that's your bonus action.
I'd like to attack
Go ahead and make your attacks.
Kill the one bunny.
with an extra attack.
Kill the one bunny.
I have extra attack, right? I don't have extra attack. Do I have extra attack?
It depends. Does your tiger have extra attack?
No.
Then no.
Is that how that works? Oh.
Surprise!
Oh, bogus. Yeah, I gotta find that stat. It's an 8.
As you claw or bite at the lizard folk that has jumped back at your changed form and hissed at you, he dodges out of the way as you reach out for your attack.
Do I get any of my bonuses added to it, or is it just what it is?
It's what it is. It's whatever the plus to hit is for it.
Ow. That's
You keep,
crazy.
I believe you keep your wisdom, intelligence, and charisma, but everything else
you keep your
becomes-
mental things, but you. Yeah.
Everything else becomes the beast. Is that
Roll
it?
the wisdom in.
Yeah, you keep the 3 mental stats.
Oh, it didn't.
Eliza, by the way, with your passive perception, you see that behind you there is just an overhanging cliff face, and then an immediate drop off about 20 feet out.
Where is this?
Immediately behind you. So this opening right here
Oh,
just goes out to a small ledge,
gotcha.
and the cliff face is about 20 feet, and then it's just a complete and total drop off. If Eliza's not moving,
Oh, well, I can't really move, can I? I'm kind of pinned
You can
in.
go out onto the ledge.
You can
If you
attempt to weave your way through stalagmites or around the geyser-shaped stalagmite, or you can leave out the opening. I mean, you'll take an attack of opportunity. but-
I'll just stay around.
Okay, guys.
I would
Where's
like
your
to.
guys also
Bree, you're on deck.
flanked? The guys is in front of his flanked.
He is.
Like, whoever the little one behind us is.
That's correct.
Bonus action. I would like to hunter's mark that one.
Okay.
And then I will boop him twice.
All right. What do you
Those
attack?
snoot boops.
My bow.
What'd you just say, Mike?
These will be.
Gotta get those snoot boops.
But he is
With the
flanked.
snoot.
It'll be
It's not what I
no,
heard.
It'll be a straight roll.
Not in the least bit.
Mark my hunter's mark.
Yeah, that can definitely be. Sound
So
like a lot
first
of
one's
other
a 15 to hit.
15 just misses. I'm sorry, not just misses. 15 misses.
Ooh, there's
And
16.
second one is a 26. Also just misses.
26 hits.
Okay.
things.
Just miss.
Just barely makes it.
Okay, so that is 1d8 and 1d6. Oh, okay. Hello there.
Nice.
13. Oh, hi. 13 and 5. 18 DiMaggio summoner.
18.
18.
That's good. That was not. You didn't do your extra. He's still at full health. so-
Correct.
Okay.
Nope, I rolled an 8 and a 5.
Sounds good. Okay. Number 2 takes 18. Bree. Unless Guys is doing anything.
No, I
Doesn't he
think.
get an advantage on attacks?
Yes, but it was a ranged attack in melee range, so that imposes disadvantage. It's a straight roll.
Hey, Spencer.
Bree, what's up?
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Spencer. Thank you for being our viewer.
One and only
Oh,
viewer that isn't
Spence.
us.
All right, Bree, what are you doing?
Did I see Slater get hit by those javelins?
Yeah, it would have been pretty easy for you
I
to
would
see.
probably be making a noise when that
I
happened.
just had
So.
to check.
Yeah.
On that north side, is there any space between the wall and the elevated portions, or is
Yes.
that stuff?
There's about 10 feet of space.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 5 feet of space.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Jordan, does turning my cloak to the black side take an action?
No, it
Or
would not.
can that just be for flavor?
And last round you already did before
Okay.
last session you already did turn your cloak black before you
Okay.
went into the cave.
Oh, okay, sounds good. All right, so I'm gonna creep around that side stealthily.
Okay, what is your total movement? 35 at this point?
Yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You can basically be here, but one down.
I just got
Okay. Perfect. Can I see them if I peek out?
Yes. You see them 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 feet away from you. The crocodiles are 50.
Okay. I am gonna hold an action in case anyone of them sees me and comes near me.
Okay. What action are you holding?
Stabby stab with my dagger.
Okay. If they get within range, you are holding the attack action. Sounds
Yes.
good.
Is hiding an action?
Hiding is an action, but I believe you can spend a bonus action, or you can spend a key point to bonus action hide.
Oh no, I'm fine.
All right. 2, 3, 4, 6.
Bring it on.
These lizard folk are both going to attack you.
Yeah.
That is a 14, 21, 22, and 9.
Well, the big ones hit. Not
Okay, so the 9 and the 14 nail you.
yeah.
22 scrapes on by. Good to go.
You
Ew.
take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as they both, as one of them reaches out and beats you twice with his club. but in your anger, you go to hit him with your shield, but catch the club of the second one.
I don't have a shield.
I'm sorry, I know that. I said shield. I meant scimitar. And on that note, it is your turn.
Great. I could really use one of those right now because the very first thing I want to do,
Kneel and submissive posture.
I would like to. Where is it? I would definitely need to second win this. That would be rather mandatory.
Indeed,
This
a
point.
wise choice.
Yeah.
Wise choice.
All right. That worked out as good as it could. All right. Come on, let's go back up.
I don't know if I can get that in.
Really need to get all those back. Beautiful. And all right, guys, switch back to video, back and forth. All right. I'd say the one that is further away from the stairs, I would like to try to mess him up with. I guess I'll be using my scimitar. That is what I will be using.
Okay. The one that's a little bit further away from you?
There's guys that went up the stairs. The one that's further west, like directly south of me.
Yes. Which one are you attacking?
There's only one that's directly south.
You gotta turn your sound up too.
Right. Quickly.
I don't wanna.
Okay, sorry. This one
Yes.
or two?
One. Yeah, the only one that's directly south. The other one's like southeast.
All right, go ahead and make your attack. Sorry, I was distracted by the feedback.
Gotcha. All right, first one is, where's that? 7. First one is 18 to hit.
That does hit.
All right.
I'm not gonna die.
And do you want me to try hit again, or do you want me to try to damage?
Go ahead and see if you hit a second time.
That is another 18.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Right. Let's see. 7 slashing and then another 9. So that is going to be 16 slashing damage. Yes, 16 slashing.
Alrighty, you said 15 total?
6.
16, gotcha.
What?
I can hear
Yep.
super good.
Yeah, me too sometimes.
Okay. Is that all you're doing with your turn?
I think that's about all I got in me because they decided to close the gap for me. So, yeah.
All right. All right. Mel, your turn.
I'm gonna go up on the stairs right in front of me there. North, and then can I see what's going on?
15. Can you see what? What's going on with who?
What can I see? Describe to me what I can see from here.
Sure. So there are torches on tiki stands spread out throughout this cavern.
Festive.
On top of this platform, you see Slider in battle with 2 black-scaled lizard folk. And
They're
you
dicks.
see Gaius
He's black.
and a tiger form. Yes, because there's light up on the pedestal. And you see Gaius and a tiger form Eliza flanked by 2 lizard folk down below you. You also see 2 openings, one to the far east and one to the south.
So I can't see these green guys.
Yes, you can see the crocodiles.
All right. How annoyed should I make Jordan right now?
Very.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I'm going to summon 8 wolves.
Oh, man. All right.
How many is so many? 8?
8.
You got the sigh.
So
Oddly, I was kind of prepared for this.
they're going to surround everybody around Slider because I can put them within 30 feet of myself.
All right.
Any open square.
1, 2,
I want
3.
them all to be within attack range of the enemies, though.
You do want them to be in attack range with the enemies?
Yeah.
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 3,
Evan, that's some
5.
shaky camera work over there.
I know.
6.
I've literally got it resting like here on my
7.
screen.
These two do not get to make dexterity saving throws because as soon as they hit the ground, they drop, and they've literally just formed. They aren't even aware of what's going on around them when they come into existence. So they drop, and both of them take 15 points of acid damage as they fall into a 25-foot pit.
That's fine. They're gone. It's all right.
They just saved.
I was so hoping I was going to fall into that. All right.
So we could die?
No. So you could be epic. Yeah, so you could die. All right. Do you get to attack with
Guys
them on
jumps
the
in.
turn that you summon them, Melandris?
No, they have an initiative roll.
Okay, what's their initiative?
Probably more than 4. Huh?
9?
19.
19. What is their bonus to initiative?
I just gave them their +2 dex.
Eliza,
I rolled
what is
a
their
17.
initiative? 4? Okay. They're going after you.
That's all right.
Never.
We're not.
I say sour. That's not like me.
I know an ability I'm going to veto in the future.
Spencer goes, give them landed on their feet.
Yes, that is a good thing. All right. Is that all you're doing with your turn? Pickles, you're on deck.
Yeah. They can't really nothing can really get at me at this point.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I will bonus action. Sorry. I'll bonus action 60 feet. Is this a bonus action? Yeah. Healing spirit on the square of Slider.
Okay. As a reminder, I am nerfing this.
Oh wait, never mind.
spell.
I can't do that one. I meant healing word. That was what I wanted.
Gotcha. Okay.
That one's a concentration. I can't do that one. And a healing word slider, so a D.
What's my character?
I don't remember.
Slider, you get 1d4 plus his wisdom modifier.
Well, I think he has to roll it.
Yeah, and you
Yes.
get 7 health.
All right. Thank you very much.
Pickles?
I'm gonna stab that guy in the back.
You get
Yeah,
you get
classy.
advantage on your attack because he is flanked.
You're welcome.
That's 15.
15 misses.
Okay.
So as you swing up with him swing up at him with a what? What are you wielding?
A dagger.
A dagger. He brings his again, it's this weird tangle of bone and skin that's been stretched too far across it. It looks like it was ribs at one point, and some of the ribs are like jutting through the skin that's stretched across the overall frame of this shield. And he just brings it down and knocks your dagger out of the way.
Okay. And as I'm doing that, I'm gonna start saying 99 potions of heal on the wall, 99 potions of heal. Take one down, pass it
The
around.
vibrato on that was amazing.
On the wall. D8 of inspiration.
Cool.
How many more of those you have?
2.
Okay.
Inspired, guys.
Get
You are
inspired,
roll
friend.
And decide if you want to use it.
That's cool.
That's
But
really nice.
before you know the outcome.
Wait, so I have to decide before I roll?
No, so
you
roll.
See it,
Yeah.
but before Jordan tells you it's a success or not.
Gotcha.
Eliza, that is a 14
Misses.
and a natural 20.
That misses too.
Look at Mike just
You take
smirking
10
over
Oh
there.
shoot, I'm a tiger.
You-
14 hits.
Okay. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage plus another 5. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as the lizard folk in front of you beats you twice across your face with his
Our little tiger face.
with a bone sticking out of it.
15.
15 points. Gaius. 13 is going to miss, and the other one's smaller.
Does the inspiration matter for
I'm a ninja,
anything?
man.
You kind of use your bow to like catch his club, and then you just kind of like, in a way that a rapier might kind of swirl around another
yeah,
rapier,
like-
you just do that with your bow, like
Wait.
on the inside arc.
That lizard had a higher initiative than me?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
I was like, oh,
I'm gonna claw his face.
Mel, the wolves are on deck.
great idea.
Wolves.
Actually, I'm gonna try and bite him.
Wolf pack.
Does it take your action to command them, or do they
Nope.
just have their own turn?
Nope, I told them to go kill everything that wasn't my friend, so they all move
Okay,
on their own.
go ahead.
Move back.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Natural
The-
one.
Pain and force that found your face with that second
Never
swing of
being
the
a
club
tiger again.
has distracted you, and you kind of
Aw.
backed into this like afraid little corner. And
Such a pretty
you kind of
tiger.
slash out, but unfortunately, you don't have the wherewithal to go forth and destroy, and unfortunately, you miss.
Bagheera.
Wolves.
Bagheera.
Wolves. All right. So this is why the wolves are really good. They have pack
Pac-Man.
tactics.
I'm
Yep.
fully aware. What are they doing?
So,
They're
so
absolutely.
they all have advantage. So
Go
I have
ahead.
to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to roll 12 times. Or twice for each of them. All right. One of them has a non-natural 20. One of them has a 12. One of them has a 19. One of them has a 22.
The four that are surrounding the one, 3 of them hit.
All right. And how many did I do there?
That's 4. This last roll was your 5th.
All right. 16.
Misses.
And another non-natural 20.
Hits. So this one has been hit 3 times. Roll 3 damage dice.
Let's see. They do 2d4.
Considering 64.
3 damage dice. So 4, 6, 10.
Okay. And that's just from the dice. What about their bonuses? Damage, like +2 or whatever?
Yeah, +2. So, so
16?
each of them get. Wait, that's 2d4. Okay, so one of them did 6.
Okay.
One of them did 6, 7, 8. Another one did 9, and another one did 7.
Yeah, because it's 60,
Okay.
64 plus 6.
So 8, 9, and 7, you said?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 17, 24. Okay, so that guy suffers 24 points of damage. And the other one, that Slider was attacking, go ahead and roll 1
So
damage once.
he also needs to roll a DC save if he's still alive.
For what?
Strength. Got to beat him 11. Or else he'll be prone.
Does your wolf not need a running start for this?
Nope.
What's the ability?
Interesting.
He'll knock them he will be knocked prone with bite if he tromps them.
You bite him right, you snap that leg and they go down. Ah!
Yep.
All right.
So he needs to make 3, I guess. But
He failed his last one.
okay, he's prone.
He is not prone.
Ah. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. It's part of the bite.
Austin always finds a way to bother me. All right. Go ahead and make your other attack.
Did only one of them hit on the other guy?
Yep, only one.
There's a picture of a gray.
Okay.
That is blood.
That's 8 damage, and he will also have to make a save.
He passes out with flying colors.
It's a beautiful man.
All right. Gaius.
I'm gonna hit the same dude.
Bree, you're on deck.
Pack tactics.
Battle is missing some.
My first one. That is a 22.
22 hits.
So that's a 18 damage.
Okay. He's not looking healthy, but he's still standing.
And then my next one is a 13.
That one misses.
Throws me right off.
Okay. As you pull back the arrow from point blank range, when he turns around to knock the dagger away from your compatriot, you just kind of shoot him right in the back of his neck. And he turns to face you and then just kind of bats your bow out of the way when you try and make your second attack. He's very damaged, but he's still alive. Bree, what do you got?
Is there a wolf on the stairs?
There is.
Okay. Oh boy.
There are 2 crocodiles that have started moving towards you.
Yeah, I see him. I don't know if I want to take on 2 by myself.
If you get hit once, you get grappled.
I know, and I had enough of that. I am going to hop onto like the first step. So I'm going to come around the corner to the east,
Okay.
hop up on the first step, and
Okay.
then run towards the alligator so I can only be in one's melee range.
Sure. Okay. I got you. Whether or not you're going to stay will be another story. Don't bump the table.
Well,
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
okay. I'm going to hit twice with my Imiasai dagger things. Ah, bummer. Okay, 17 and 11.
The 17 just hits.
All right, that's 7
Okay.
piercing damage, and I'm gonna spend a key point and do stunning strike.
All right. What is the DC?
13 con.
He fails it. The crocodile is stunned until the end of your next turn.
Perfect.
That's good stuff.
Tactical.
All right. Do you not have multi-attack?
What, me?
You
Yes.
should.
What do you mean?
You should have a second attack, don't you?
I did.
Oh, that's right. You did both of them at the same time.
Although
Right.
I'll take another attack if you want to grant it to me.
I think she should have
Fortunately
one.
not. I forgot.
Ugh, darn. I shouldn't have said anything. But now it's on record.
In future, as a monk, if you plan to do a stunning strike, don't
Uh-huh.
roll your attacks at the same time, because if you successfully stun after your first attack, that gives your second attack advantage because
Oh.
they are stunned.
Thank
Is that
you.
it?
Yes, I didn't even think about it.
All right.
Darn
Yeah,
it.
I want to keep track of with monks for being such a simple class.
Can I roll
this-
again?
Unfortunately, not this time.
Ah, darn. Okay.
Melandris, that is a 20 to hit you as a javelin is chucked in your direction.
That's rude. There's people
And
within
a third-
melee. Did he get disadvantage?
Yes, that was with disadvantage. And another roll with 13 as he chucks a second javelin at you.
Oh, that one misses.
Lucky boy.
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 You take 8 points of piercing damage as the javelin sticks into the back of your leg. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
My con.
Yeah.
That's a 22.
22. You stave off the pain and manage to keep concentration on you boys.
Concentration.
Concentrate on your boys.
Constitution save to keep concentration.
E-boys.
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
It might just be. It might be a Constitution check, but I believe it is a Constitution save.
It
It's
is.
the same thing for me either way. But
He is going to
To the
use the
best of my
disengage action, stand up,
Howard.
and step away 15 feet in this direction.
Couldn't he provoke an attack of opportunity from all of them?
No, because he
Yes,
took disengage as his action. He is on the bottom of the stairs, but he's not going to stay there, so I put him there. Okay. He is up here, though, just so we're clear. And we are to Slider.
All right. Well,
So you are not
You
flanking.
have a lot of health.
I'm just making a ruling here for
Tiger
future,
Strike
so everyone pay
recently.
attention. You are not flanking the lizard folk, but the lizard folk you are attacking is flanked. He does have two people on opposite sides of him. So you get advantage on the attack.
what I get advantage on, and what do you call it? An action to
Choose me almost.
put into the pit.
And it also helps.
Say that again?
Because I'm circling.
he wants to Sparta
What I
kick
get?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Would I
can-
get advantage on that?
You can
Right
exchange an
I
attack for
can't
a
imagine
shove
being
and
a
still
lower
have a
level.
second
That would
attack
make it
because you have multi-attack. Yeah.
It wouldn't be very useful.
All right. Well, I mean, I was thinking the advantage part that you just mentioned.
Yeah, you still get advantage.
All right. Yeah, I would like to Sparta kick this stupid evil lizard folk.
Okay. You are not. This is considered an offhand strike, so all you get
Uh-huh.
to add is your strength modifier to the roll. No proficiency.
It's above 20.
Okay. You
Who's the strength
successfully
modifier?
Sparta kick
Just
him into the pit.
Ah,
He,
Please demonstrate.
let me think about this.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is a shove, so he
Out
out
does,
of room, I'm sorry.
Ah,
Oh.
it doesn't matter. He
There's
failed.
no room.
And he falls into the pit, immediately taking
300 points of slashing damage.
13 points of acid damage.
Do the wolves get opportunity attacks on him because he was not taking the disengage action? And he was
No, unfortunately, they do not. He did not willingly
That would be so
disengage.
unfortunate.
Or willingly leave melee range. All right. You have your movement and second attack. Should you choose to use it?
That'd be such a tragic.
Yeah, you know, I want to. I bet you I can get to the other lizard folk that ran away from me, like a beach.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, you may.
I bet you the posse will come with you.
maybe they'll take on the alligators that I'm dealing with.
Maybe
Um,
we'll say, here, boy, Kira.
You're here.
So let's see. So you said I have my second attack, as in my bonus action attack.
No, as in you have multi-attack as a 5th level fighter. This is
Okay.
your second attack. The first attack you exchange to be a shove.
Okay, just wanted to keep that all clear. So this is with the scimitar.
Okay.
I got 7, non-natural 20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Everyone's rolling
Alright.
well with me.
Well,
Yeah.
rolled the lowest I could roll on that, so that is
I'm sorry I said anything.
slashing damage. That goes 5.
Okay.
I hate my dice right now.
And then I would like to hit him in the face, his stupid lizard folk face, with my axe.
Later.
Because
So, as a multi-attack, you get to attack once with each arm. Oh, no, you're right, because you have dual wielding. You're right. Carry on.
all right.
My bad.
Do we have feet?
Plus 6.
No.
24 to hit.
It's a 14 to hit.
24.
That hits.
Like that one's fine. Yeah. All right. Right here, and that's going to be 10 slashing damage.
No, I really should, Kira.
Do it.
But then I rolled again and they rolled well.
Oh, don't trust him. Roll him 3 more
Right.
times. and then
He is on death's door, but still alive.
All right.
All right.
I can't tell.
This is the crocodile's turn.
Good one.
So these two are going to climb the
Whoa,
stairs.
One is done.
That one's stunned. Put him back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
This
don't know.
one is going to climb the stairs. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm keeping track of a lot. Thank you
No, that's
for
okay.
the reminder.
Someone
We'll
put
get you
6
those little
wolves on the
rings.
floor.
It's not okay. You should feel terrible.
All right. You guys are on the stairs.
I believe you.
All right. And he's going to make his attack. That is a 16 to hit.
He does have the low ground.
Me?
I believe that gives disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right. You take.
Obi-Wan would know.
Let me just stop.
I'm excited for my turn.
You take 9 points
Do the
of piercing damage as he bites down on your leg, and you are considered grappled and restrained. So you have, as a reminder, your speed is 0. You don't benefit from any bonuses to speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves.
Jeez, could there be any
You
more?
must make an athletics check or an acrobatics check. I'm sorry, an athletics check to try and escape.
Only athletics?
Actually, no, it's not even
It's just a
athletics.
strength
It's
check.
just a strength check.
Yeah.
No saving throw
That's
and no
my
skill check.
worst. No.
Okay.
I'll never get out.
These crocodiles.
I said kill some things. You're right there.
BRB, gotta kill.
This one's on the
Like
next
further
stair
down the step.
just so we're clear.
Yeah.
And he's also going to bite at you, Slider. That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that ties mine. Yeah.
You take 10 points of piercing damage, and you are considered grappled and restrained.
Hey, I have to do a lot of killing. Hold on.
What are these wolves doing?
Mel,
My turn.
your turn.
I'm gonna back up to the pit and look inside. Is the man who fell inside still alive in there?
I mean, he will be scrambling out immediately. We just have to follow turn order.
But he's still alive.
He is.
I'm gonna produce flame and I'm gonna throw it at him.
Ooh, flames and acid.
Go ahead and make a ranged spell attack.
20. Not
What is the distance you can throw that, by the way?
30 feet.
Okay, he's 25, so you're good. And you did hit, I think.
I hope 20 hits.
Yeah.
Me too, man. Me too.
13 damage.
And with that, he loses his grip as he's attempting to climb back up and just kind of sinks down into the acid until he completely dissolves away.
Do I actually add my wisdom on those too, or no?
I mean,
Ranged spell
I
attack.
don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No, you don't. But he had not a lot of health, so.
And then I'm gonna back up a little bit, just another little step away from the crocodile, and I'm gonna throw another bonus action healing word at Slider.
Okay.
Right.
This one's only gonna give you 5, but
Yeah, that's more than I was getting without it. That's for sure.
I only have 2 first level spells. They're both healing.
Awesome.
That works out really well.
Bree, make a perception check for me, please. And Slider, you too.
For my wolves, is it smell based?
No, they may not.
Ah,
You said perception, right?
If anything, because of this smell, they should be at disadvantage for everything because of how strong it is. But I'm overlooking it.
nah,
What
that's
did you
all
get,
right.
Slider?
Well, for perception, right?
Bree? Yep.
12.
Okay. All right.
At least we're like consistent here.
Yeah.
But see, I do a passive of 16 if that matters at all.
I do have a passive of 17, so
Ooh.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Don't care.
Well,
You're
you
in
tried.
Passive perception's not going to do anything for you. Pickles.
I'm going to.
Eliza, you're in the hole.
I prefer not to be in the
Pull
hole.
out
I prefer to be on
my loot
Okay.
and viciously mock the
Bless you.
fellow that's right in front of me.
I wasn't sure what that sound was at first.
That was of it.
That was my
he's got to
face
do a wisdom
exploding.
saving throw.
It sounded like that.
And he's going to say,
Bless you.
So Pickles whips out his loot.
Is what now?
His loot.
Oh. Okay.
Your mama's so fat she has to use a dash action just to turn around. Your mama's so fat she calls the souls between her rolls in the dark.
My God. All right, that's it. All right.
Your mama's so fat.
What kind of- Is this a wisdom?
Evan,
Evan, you should.
turn off your. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna knock some heads.
I literally can't turn down my volume anymore.
No, you're fine. That's a wisdom save.
Pretty good.
How much?
Or sorry, that's a natural 1 on the wisdom save.
Okay, so he has
Michelle, you seem to be enjoying this.
attack a roll.
I was teasing Evan, so I forgot.
That's what we're doing. It's 2d4.
All right, he is disadvantage.
Here, you just popped on my computer just to laugh, and then it went back to drawing talking.
Sounds about right.
Oh, no,
5
Mike just did
damage.
it too.
5 psychic damage.
And with that, he crumples to the ground, screaming and
Psychic
holding his
damage?
head, crying a little bit inside because he really loves his mom.
Even common.
Whoever said that the bard is useless?
You're looking these jokes up, right?
No, he's writing them, of course.
Not.
They're all original.
The dash action one was so good.
All right. Well, it was going to be his turn, but not anymore. So the other
Yeah.
one is still going to attack the tiger, and that's a 19 and a 6 to hit.
That's stupid. The 6 misses.
That is
Does.
stupid that the 6 misses. That should hit.
And you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, as once again, you're beat in your tiger nozzle.
Getting
Tiger nozzle.
I know.
Getting
I
nose
know it's
pieced.
called a muzzle.
Okay,
Getting
I would
nose
like to
piece.
attack.
It is your turn.
Fight it.
I'm impressed you still have health.
Gaius, you're in the hole after the wolves. Melanders. Wolves.
Dismiss your wolves.
They're on deck.
The wolves
Liza?
already.
It's a 16.
Okay.
That hits, right?
That does not hit.
It doesn't hit? I thought a 16 was hitting.
17's hit. Sorry, darling.
So close.
I was debating whether or not to use the inspiration, but I thought it was a 16.
Oh no.
Sorry, baby. All right.
I'm gonna end up dying.
You'll be okay.
Ooh.
I believe in
Wolf.
you.
It is the
Wolves.
turn.
Gonna give him a good
Swarm.
and
No.
point. Go get them, boys.
Boys.
And all 6 of them.
All right, boys, let's get it.
And let's see. Those 3 are gonna go to the one attacking Slider, and the 3 in the back are gonna run down and attack the one, the crocodiles attacking Bree.
So these 3 are going to attack Slider. No.
Hey now.
Get the lizards.
Damn it. No.
Good.
Wrong blizzard.
That's not true.
All right. That's right. The music died a long time ago.
Jordan, can one of the wolves at least go towards the one I stunned so someone can have advantage?
Oh, they
Unfortunately,
all
not because
Oh, that's right.
Melandris commanded it.
They get advantage anyway. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
All right. Who do you want me to roll for first? Because I just rolled.
Just roll for the ones over by Bree.
Bree. All right. 1 crits.
Yes.
Another one has a 14.
Okay.
Another one has a 13. Disappointing, but at least there's a crit.
Okay. The 13 misses.
I'm just going to roll the damage for the one. That's going to be 6 dice, so 12 plus another 2, so 14 damage
For just the one?
because he crit.
How do you get 6 dice?
Not bad.
No, I did 6 damage, and then he double the dice because he crit.
Oh, you said you rolled 6 on the dice and then doubled it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. 6 dice, as in, I'm
6.
tracking with you.
Yeah, 6 on the dice, and then double it.
So total on that was
14.
Okay.
He also has to make a strength DC or whatever it is.
I mean, he's a crocodile.
I don't
He's not-
understand how he would be knocked prone by a wolf, but all right.
Can
Yeah.
you get off of my leg if that?
No.
Mm.
He is immune to the prone. And actually,
He is prone. He's always prone.
Yeah.
True.
In a good
he
way.
should be immune to prone. He's immune to prone.
I'm gonna roll for the other guys.
You
That
can't get much more prone than a crocodile.
you can flip them upside down. It's an
You can be a
unnatural,
snake.
unnatural 20, unnatural 20, and a 22, all for sliders.
Wait, Austin,
Okay, they all hit.
did you roll damage for the 14?
He didn't hit.
Yeah, the 14.
did.
I
The
thought.
14 hit, the 13 missed.
Oh,
These are crocs, not lizards.
sorry. That's gonna be
You're a wizard.
6 damage on that one as well.
I'm a hairy wizard.
20 total damage to it.
Okay.
That would kill my crocodile. All right, so they all rolled over 20 for slider, so I'll roll them.
All right.
That's max damage. That's 10 from one of them. That's minimum damage. 4 from another one,
It's 14 total.
and 9 from the last.
9.
23. All right. 23 on one of the.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, 23 on one of the crocs. All right. Guys,
I would like to step. Well, she's a tiger. I'll just shoot over.
Yeah.
But first, bonus action, move my 100 mark to that
Okay.
one.
are you stepping anywhere? Or are you just staying where you are?
I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
For the moment. God. A 13 and then a natural 20.
The natural 20 hits.
Are you okay? So that
The
is
only one.
10 and 8, 18, 24, 28, and 5, 33.
Okay.
Oh my
That
god.
one was at full health. He is no longer at full health. But he is alive.
Which is impressive.
Yes. Not, as the kids say, dead.
Not TIG.
Bree, your
Yeah.
turn.
My friend is watching. Everyone say hi to Steph.
Hi,
Hi,
Steph.
Steph.
What's up?
You are restrained
Ugh.
and on the stairs
Perfect.
as your arm is in the mouth of this crocodile. Actually, let's be real. The majority of your person is in the mouth of this crocodile.
Thank you. Thank you.
But there's wolves biting it.
Yeah, that's helpful.
There are wolves fighting it. It's chaos in that corner.
And Mel is just laughing. You can hear that also. And he
Okay.
keeps screaming wolf pack.
All right. I'm gonna, I guess, try and get out of this grapple. Otherwise, there's no point in me having a turn.
That just makes me so
I
happy.
don't think
Go
You can
ahead.
attack, you have
and
disadvantage on it,
go ahead and
right?
make a strength check.
I can have disadvantage on an attack. Can I attack it?
You can attack it, but you have disadvantage.
Yeah, and you're not incapacitated.
You
And
just can't move.
Honestly, I think I'll take the disadvantage because the chances of me getting out of this are really low.
you will not take the disadvantage because it is on the other side. There are wolves, so it's a straight roll.
Yes.
There we go.
Thanks, friends. Okay.
Good wolves.
Gonna attack twice. Oh my gosh. 14 and 9.
Okay. The 14 hits. It
So it's
just hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action, because I keep forgetting to do an unarmed strike on my bonus action, I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Are you not high enough to have your unarmed strikes better than any weapon?
36 is the moment.
Are they?
I think so, yeah.
That was special.
Oh, did that not chat?
It's just a 10. That doesn't hit. Stupid.
All right. We are at the lizard folk down at the bottom of the stairs.
It was really not the bottom of the stairs.
He is going to run around this way.
That's a disengage because we're actually engaged.
That's
We're-
right.
Bottom step.
Go ahead and make your attack of opportunity if you'd like.
We're actually cool.
Landers, one of your wolves may as well.
Ooh. All right. That is a 25 to hit.
That hits, Melandris.
I really hope so.
What? Sorry.
I'm sorry. What are you doing over there, Austin?
Not paying attention, so his wolves weren't paying attention either. Slider, go ahead and roll your attack.
That is going to be 7 slashing damage.
All right. And with that, as he turns to run, he is cut down and just slumps into nothing at the bottom of the stairs.
He fell.
I didn't.
I like to say, I'm going to scream after him, you weakling.
The baby.
And Slider, it is your actual turn now.
All right, that crocodile's about to have a bad day. So, attacking with my scimitar.
Is that going to be our name?
Um,
Funny.
let's see, what is that?
I'm
Ooh.
in.
I'm cool.
This is a 13 to hit for the first one,
That misses.
and 19 to hit for the second one.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your third attack.
Roll my other attack.
Yeah.
All right. So the battle axe, and that is going to be a 12 to hit.
Alrighty.
So got my one scimitar hit. 1 damage on that boy. Say yes.
Sorry, say that one more time. I was looking at it.
Want me to roll damage for the scimitar here?
Yeah, the last one missed, you said?
Yes, the battle axe missed.
Gotcha, okay. Yep, go ahead, roll for the scimitar.
So that is going to be 6 slashing damage.
Alrighty. Alright. It is now the crocodile's turn, but before they can do anything, there is a loud clack as all of you turn and look over here at this entrance that just reverberates throughout the entire cavern. Pickles, there are stalagmites in your way, and unfortunately you can't get a good look, but you see some sort of figure over in that corridor. Bree, you turn and you see
In the crocodile's mouth.
Yep. And you see
You counter death roll.
hooded figure that you saw the night before. Hunched over, covered in a cloak, and carrying a staff with bones zigzagging up the pole of it, and a large gem atop its head. And as this staff slams into the ground, a horde of
Oh.
red-eyed bulls
Oh no.
begin stampeding throughout the entirety of this cavern. I need Melandris, Slider, and Bree to all make strength saving throws as you are trampled by this stampede.
These boars going up the stairs?
Apparently.
15.
Okay?
19.
Okay?
7.
It's appropriate. 'Cause
Like,
you've been-
who's gonna get crit, or she's gonna get entangled?
I'm in an alligator's mouth. How can they possibly stamp on me? They'd have to stamp on the alligator first.
They certainly will.
I get
Bree,
what you were.
you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Melandris and Slider, you take 9.
All
As
right.
you are trampled by this
Doesn't have a natural
stampede.
20.
And Slider, as these bulls kind of stop running by you, you look, and standing in the doorway, you see a lizard folk shaman. Probably, at least at first glance, the first or second in command in this nest, at your best guess. And the shaman slams its staff down again and bellows, "That is enough!" And it just echoes and reverberates throughout the entirety of this cavern.
I see a stick and a shiny object.
After the bulls clear, the wolves are gone.
They don't even
The
get a save.
alligators are gone.
The tiger remains.
Nope, tiger disappears.
It's like a petting
And-
zoo down here.
then
Melandris,
reappears as a-
Slider, and Bree
You know,
pick
and then
themselves
reappears as a
up off
humanoid.
the ground.
Barely.
Pickles,
Hey, if they pass their strength roll, those wolves would still have health left.
you can think that if you would like.
If it did 9 to me, they have 11 health.
Melandris, it is your turn. The wolves are gone.
Bring
That
them
is-
back.
You don't like my wolf pack. That's the only effect that you've had on me.
Because I misread.
Uh,
Now it is your initiative.
can I see him?
You can see him.
Moonbeam.
Okay. What level spell is Moonbeam?
3,
2.
2.
As you go to cast Moonbeam, there is a light that begins to glow above this lizard folk in the cavern, and then it just dissipates completely.
It's fine. I got 2 more of them.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right.
Oh no, I'm gonna throw another healing word at Slider.
That is 2 spells, both greater than a cantrip. That's not allowed.
One of them didn't work though. Then I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna guidance him.
Okay.
Can roll
does
a
that do again?
D4 before
I like the stealth.
can roll a D4 and add the number to an ability check.
All right.
I'd make a stealth check.
It's 16.
Okay.
And then I want to make my way, like dodging around the stalactites towards.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, please.
You find out shortly.
I mean, I'm not going to jump into the pit of acid.
I'm aware.
So that's a 13.
Okay. As you begin weaving through the stalagmites, there's a and poisonous smoke just explodes out of one of these geysers. And not quite being ready for it, you kind of fall into the cloud. You take 6 points of poison damage.
Let it happen.
But you make your way over here, hiding in the stalagmites. Yes, that's what you said?
Is that about as far as I can get? I got 25.
That is, yep,
Okay.
that's exactly how far you can get.
All right. That's good.
Okay, this lizard is going to disengage
Are we still in combat?
and just kind of stand there over by the shaman, who I will represent with these. Okay.
I attack using
So you're running towards
Yes.
the lizard folk? Okay.
Come on, dice.
Come on, Michelle's dice.
I'm going to use my
Yes.
speed.
Okay.
Cool. That's an 18.
Okay, that hits.
Finer.
What is the strength save?
13.
Go ahead and roll your damage. He makes a save.
7 points of damage.
Okay. And with that, you just barely managed to kill this
Yes.
final.
So he was knocked prone.
With death.
I guess, in a manner of speaking, he was knocked prone.
I would like to bite his throat.
And with that,
I would like to
Oh
bite his
yeah.
sure, easy enough to do. In fact, you are already biting into his throat.
throat. Well, it pounces a claw attack.
I gotcha.
So I'd like to throw it up.
Easy
bad
enough
blood.
to do. There's not a whole lot.
A lot of
he's
damage.
doing there.
Who resists? Just kidding.
I think I have some movement left. I would just like to inch back just a little bit.
Okay.
The way I came.
Okay.
Since nothing fell or
Um,
puffed in my face.
guys,
I'm gonna come around the corner.
Okay.
Move my hunter's mark to the shaman dude.
the hunter's mark dissipates.
Jordan,
It just ceases to exist.
how is the music for a second?
Sure.
He used to spell magic.
Someone was pounding on something.
Yes, someone was. I heard too.
Come on. What you doing?
Yeah, that's whatever.
What the heck?
Guys, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot him twice, but for some reason it doesn't want to come up.
Okay. Bree, you are on deck.
Donde están mis dice? First one is 23.
Okay.
Second one is a 28.
Both
Maybe
hit.
it's not common. Maybe it's a bang in the rock and don't come enough.
First one is 9 damage.
Okay.
Second one is 14.
Okay. Alrighty. Bree,
So all those alligators and wolves are
They
gone.
they have been trampled to death, and the wolves are gone.
Okay.
Unjustly.
Is Slider still up at the top of the stairs?
I'm at the bottom stair.
Oh,
Oh,
that's,
okay.
yes, he is at the bottom stair.
Can you remove all of your alligators and wolves? All right.
Yes. You are
um,
on the stairs, Slider.
Am I considered
All right.
size small?
You are considered small, yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna go hide behind Slater
Alrighty.
because I am naturally stealthy.
How do you get there? Do you just step up on the steps, or do you go down by the bottom?
I think. Well, I'll just go down by the bottom. I don't know.
Okay.
Does it matter?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ugh. It does matter. Dang it!
You chose poorly.
I did choose poorly.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait. Oh, thank goodness for being a halfling. That was a natural 1, but I'm going to re-roll.
Yeah.
Re-roll.
Oh, look.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh wait. Dex save.
Mhm.
Oh, much better. Okay, 16. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
You take 7 points of poison damage. Half
Well,
3.
no, I'm unconscious. Half 3, still unconscious.
Half to 3.
Yep, unconscious.
Wow, you were real low.
I had 3 left. That was it.
Slayer
Boy.
collapses behind you, and as you're staring down from your perspective at the shaman, you see a horde of black-scaled lizard folk rushing towards their either leader or second in command, best you can tell.
Oh my god, pick me up and run away.
Sweep me up in your arms.
How far away are they?
Jump into Slider's arms.
Well, the shaman is roughly
I jump into
25 feet
Pickle's
in
arms.
front of you.
But everyone else behind them?
What'd you say?
But everyone else behind him?
They're quickly approaching. They're within 20 feet of him.
All right. Is that my turn? Is that what we're talking
It is your
like
turn.
that right now?
Yes.
Okay, I did not hear that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for not saying loud enough.
I'm sure you did loud enough, just not at the right time. All right, so over there.
We need more fight music.
I'm going to say you would presume to command me, and I would like to. I would like to just leap across the first set of blocks and sprint at him, and yeah, go up to him.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeah. It's a save. It's a save. That's a 15.
7 halves to 3 points of poison.
All right.
Okay. You
Your
reach it.
damage. I think you can guess what Slider's gonna want to do.
Okay.
Because you went to the shaman.
So this is gonna be. Come on, now scroll down a bit. There we are. So these guys are for the scimitar again. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And oh, wow, let it not be said I'm not consistent. Another 24 to hit.
That also hits.
And you want me to roll my last hit or attack as well before damage?
Sure.
All right. That one is only a 21 to hit.
That one still hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Twenty 24 slashing damage.
Okay.
Did you say 24?
24. I did hit him 3 times.
Yeah.
All right. It is now the shaman's turn. And the shaman has taken a decent beating, getting shot with a few arrows and getting sliced up 3 times by you. Does not appear phased at all. And slams the staff down a second time and goes, "Wait! If you hear us out, I will not kill you." And at this point, the horde of lizard folk, at least 20 of them, have reached the back of the shaman and are just kind of standing in the walkway. From where you are now, Slider, you can see that it is just basically a stone pier that just stretches out over an expanse of water and sets off in different directions, kind of just a pier door.
My friend can see that.
I'm
And
very happy about that.
sets up this
Huh?
this kind of web of stone bridges, if you will, with water surrounding everywhere else. And you see 4 or 5 structures at the far end, 4 of which you know to be nesting areas, and 1 of which you know to be just the general eating area of the lair and living quarters of everyone else. And the shaman is going to hold its action. By the way, everyone in the cave could hear the voice. Melandris, your turn.
I am going to go to Bree, and can I pick her up and still move? How much would you let me move after I pick her up?
Depends on your strength check.
I'm so small.
She's very small. Strength is 13.
Easy enough.
Small.
I will give you your remaining. I'll give you 15 feet of movement.
I'd like to go to the bottom of the stairs there, towards the stalactites that the lizard sneak attacked us at.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put down my spirit totem.
Okay.
Of the unicorn.
Wait, it's a unicorn now?
Yeah, it's a unicorn now.
Okay.
Typically been a bear, now it's a unicorn.
Okay.
That's a bonus action. It has a range, a 30-foot aura around it. And everybody has advantage on ability checks made to detect creatures in the aura. But also, if you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, everybody in the aura also gets those hit points. Regains hit points equal to my druid level, which would be, so everybody will get healed for 4 damage when I do Cure Wounds at level 2 and heal 2d8 plus 4 to Bree.
Okay.
Which is going to be 6,
A lot of math.
8, 12 health.
Thank you.
So the
I
rest of us
believe
get what?
Slimer is considered in that aura as well.
I believe everybody is in that aura.
What's the range?
30 feet.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I am
put
probably
it
not.
60 feet anywhere. So I put it in a range where if they are within 30 feet, are they?
Yeah, everyone would be within 30 feet of a single point on that board. Yep.
Cool.
So everybody can get or 5 health back if they so desire.
I do so desire.
I think I'll stay where I'm at.
Full health.
Sheldon speaks again. I think you have killed enough of us. Stop this now.
You killed my wolf pack.
We can come to an
Wolfpack.
agreement.
Guys from across the room. Wolfpack.
You have trespassed into my home. Pickles. It's your initiative.
So how do I hold an action? What does that mean?
So you
So you
ready
hold,
in action.
you hold your action. You ready in action. You can't hold your movement until later or your bonus action.
Mhm.
Then you spend your reaction to actually do that action. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now I need what you're going to do and what is going to trigger that. And if you don't act or the trigger doesn't happen before your next turn, you just completely lose that turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Bree would actually get 17 because I would include her in the unicorn blessing as well, so she would also be able to get the 5 extra health from the unicorn as well.
Thank you, unicorn.
That's correct if it wasn't already included. Yep.
We'll run over to the tiger and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Is it only when you cast healing or anybody?
It's
Melanie?
I cast healing.
How much money?
Yes. How many times can you use your
Totem?
yeah?
Ooh.
The totem lasts for a minute, and I can use it once every short rest.
Okay. What about your summoning beasts?
That's a 3rd level spell.
Ah, gotcha.
I can't do that anymore.
Oh yeah.
That one's all done.
If I could do that, I would do it again already.
Eliza, it's your turn.
I'm going to beeline it to the shaman.
And
Pounce.
okay.
I'm
Uh,
going to see that the tiger goes running after the shaman and go, maybe we should talk.
the shaman turns to you, slams down its
Oh,
staff. I need you and Gaius, actually everybody,
Oh god.
to
You
make
just got me hit.
a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's
You get
good.
an extra D4 slider.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, you know what?
one for me.
I think I'll save it.
I
think
crit. That's only
Not
half
everybody's
damage.
so lucky.
But
Austin,
today.
Yeah.
was there something special to saving throws in your aura?
This entire time.
No.
Oh, okay.
Guys, what'd you get?
Not.
19.
Never mind.
Oh, what are you? You're
Eliza?
so full of it. 23.
3.
14.
Pickles?
You
14.
should rub that right there.
Okay.
Sorry, it's
Slider?
greasy because of the
9.
lotion.
I know, but
Slider?
it's not right there.
Natural 20.
Wow.
It's better.
Bree, Pickles,
Oh my
and
god.
Melandris, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ugh.
The rest of you take 6.
Thank goodness you gave me that unicorn, because otherwise I'd be back down again.
The unicorn.
Did I shoot
Additionally,
myself with the unicorn?
there are 4 attacks made at you as you come in range of the opening. Miss Panther.
I'm not a panther.
Tiger.
You're not a Panther anymore?
I'm tiger.
She's
Oh,
tiger. She's already tiger. Jordan, what's your ruling? Can I heal myself with the unicorn when I heal someone else?
It would say specifically in the
We'll have some
ability if you could.
problems.
Just says
Okay.
any target within the range.
I don't think
I'd
you're
I
gonna
say
make
it's
Yeah.
a target within range.
You're a target within range.
Each creature of your choice in the aura.
15 to hit.
Miss.
You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage as you are beat senseless with 4. Are you still a tiger?
I'm up because he used Cure Wounds and got me 15 points.
I hate all of you so much.
Thank you, Halfling.
Okay.
I attack.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Michelle, if you get me killed, I'm gonna hurt you.
12.
12 unfortunately misses.
Stupid.
I
I
mean,
worked
after
hard
getting
for that.
trampled and beat 4 times,
The
it
sad
makes
part
sense.
is, it was like 17 and 15, and it's like 7. I
Sorry.
swear my dice have it out for me today.
Okay.
I am
Guys.
still up.
How does he look?
Healthy. And there are lizard folk now pouring out of the opening.
Okay. I would like to.
Like, you don't have a clear shot at him.
I would like to
anymore.
hold my attack until someone looks aggressive,
Okay.
actively aggressive, not just like I
Bree.
have my sword out aggressive. But
Yeah,
otherwise I'd shoot earlier.
Your turn.
I'm gonna stand up. I kind of feel like I might be drowning right now.
Why are we in the cave again? Just a
That is
question.
that is a good point. Melandris, Bree, and Pickles, you are considered prone.
Swimming pool full of liquor.
Anyway.
Am I floating at least?
Why are we in this cave? Is it just because of sliders and death against another?
We took a left instead of a right. That's what.
Well,
You
no, because the other group
That
was
one.
great instead
You
of that.
should-
We were tracking the shuffle
the initial
plan
turn.
to the pickles.
Yeah, go for it.
you showed up at a town, and the town was plagued night and day.
by him.
Its nightly plague kicked the regional soldiers out of the town, and as a result, the lizard folk moved in and added it to their hunting grounds and have basically been bullying this town for quite a while.
So there is actually a reason that we're down here. It's not. I don't
Yeah.
know. For their words.
Also that though.
So, Bree, what do you got?
I stood up.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to the shaman
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Punch
say,
in me.
no. Do you want me to die?
We're in the jeans.
Even better.
I'm glad you're eating that sandwich.
Mhm.
I didn't hear you. I'm gonna say, sir, stop attacking the town. And that's it.
We have no choice.
Why not?
Well, I'm lying on the ground there. I'm going to go, that was a good one. That'll get him.
Hush you. Hush you.
I feel like you'd be like pulling your beard out of your face as you're like,
Calmalek
On my back.
demands sacrifice.
I missed that. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
I said Calmalek demands sacrifice.
Who is this
tribute.
Kalmalek person?
bless you.
He is a creature of great evil. And he kind of like raises his staff and points it towards the other opening behind Gaius. There. Be quiet. And maybe you can find him.
I'll
I
go over.
don't think I want to.
Make a stealth check. All right, I'm going to say for the sake of this, unless anyone's really planning on doing anything super drastic.
Because he actively said, be quiet, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace before this happens.
Yeah.
Are you saying that we can do actions out of order?
Depending on what the action is.
I want to move the unicorn to the very
Oh,
edge.
good thing.
The very edge of what?
The cliff. Basically, as far out there as I can see. I can move it 60 feet.
Does the unicorn cast light around it?
I mean, no. It's just
Okay.
an incorporeal spirit.
I rolled a 3. 21.
Incorporeal.
So you...
Yeah, I'm going to creep to the edge of the cliff and
Okay.
look over since he pointed that direction.
Did you say we're taking actions? We can take an action out of turn.
Depending on what you're doing. Yep.
How does the tiger look as far as
Basically.
health-wise?
Pretty,
Pretty hurt.
yeah.
Basically,
Eliza, what are you
Patch
planning to do?
I was gonna,
Oh, but if you get hurt enough, you just turn into your normal self.
yeah,
Full health, right?
technically. But
Wait.
no, I don't have full health as my normal self.
Whatever damage goes overboard of her animal health carries over to her druid form.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And I think her druid form has already been partially hurt. I'm not
Yes.
for sure.
I'm down by like 20 points.
Oh, okay. I'll run over to the tiger and I would cast Cure Wounds again.
Eliza, what were you going to do?
I was also going to heal myself.
Sure. Okay. If that's what you want to do, you are more than welcome to do that. No one's going to stop you from doing that.
Sure, I will do that, and I'm going to use combat wild shape. I'm going to expend a 3rd level slot, so that'll be 3d8.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, I'm not going to bother then.
Slider,
Save it for when I can transform
is
back.
there anything you're intending to do before I
I think
continue
that's one of the
with
benefits
Gaius?
of being my wild
I'm just going to stand right in front of the shaman
circle.
Yeah.
and say, "What is Kalmalek? Is it Kalmalek, right?"
Kal Malek. Kalmalek
Beautiful.
for those of you not taking notes.
Kalmalek.
All right, he is just repeating that he is a great evil and a scourge upon this nest. Guys, as you creep stealthily over to the cliff's edge, you peer in, and there is a single torch. You're about 200 feet up.
Okay.
At your best guess. It's tough to tell distances because of how dark it is in here. There's a single torch at the far wall, and you hear kind of a sickening tear, rip, crunch, and sloshing sound.
Mm.
You hear a low rumble that is a growl. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
natural 20.
Disadvantage because I'm just kidding.
Because I feel like it.
As this torchlight flickers and casts odd shadows across this weirdly shaped cavern far below you, something large and serpentine kind of coils and uncoils as one of its appendages is kind of bent up and around, tearing at something on the ground. You hear gentle whimpers that kind of echo in a very eerie, uncomfortable way. And you kind of peer in really close, and despite having a hard time seeing it, you're very sure that you see two humanoid shapes huddled over in a corner, just kind of rocking back and forth. And they're small. Halfling or child, small, you don't know. They are small. Eventually, the sickening suckling sound over by the serpentine creature ceases. And kind of with a low rumble, it stomps over towards the two small figures huddled in the corner. And you hear a voice that gives you chills in every bone in your body. You hear a whimpering question or pleading. You're not entirely sure. And then you hear this voice. I didn't eat your parents. They just abandoned you here to be eaten because they didn't want you anymore. But don't worry. And you see this flicker of light across this entity's face. Overall, it has a very skull-like appearance. It's hard to discern color or detail, but it looks like it has very sunken eye sockets, very large reptilian eyes, nostrils that sit on the top of its face at the end of skin that's been pulled taut or worn away. It's tough to tell across its entire muzzle. And two horns that protrude out of its temple and point down towards its snout. And for a second, you think you see large tattered wings just kind of flicker as the torchlight just kind of... The voice continues.
You didn't.
Don't worry. I won't eat you. Now, run along. There is the exit that leads back home. Be careful of the lizard men, though. Their favorite food is little boy and little girl. Run fast! And the two kids kind of jump up and scream, and they sprint down the stairs, and you hear as rocks just kind of crumble, and you hear their screams as they fall a short distance and are lost in sight to you because the pit that they've fallen into doesn't cast a shadow where they are. But you see in the pit white, wiry shapes. Two skeletons, you realize. You hear a low chuckle. And the dragon kind of slithers down the stairs and looks over down in the pit. You now see its back and the spines that follow the line of its shape as it peers down into the hole. Oh, wait. I remember now. I did eat them. I just forgot. Because I'm so hungry. And that's where we'll close the session.
Yikes.
All right.
Trippy dude.
Yikes.
Do you want to take a
Yikes, that's right.
All right, those of you watching,
Dragon.
thank you for watching our first stream session.
My friend had to leave.
Hope you enjoyed watching it.
My friend.
Or you're still watching it.
No,
She's-
back on the board.
By other friends. All
She's
right.
going to watch next week.